Hello, OUINO users. I'm Tony Pelletier, co-founder of OUINO Languages, and I'm really happy to let you know that OUINO version 4 is finally here. This is a very nice upgrade, and we're really proud of it. So in this video, I'll go through each feature separately, but of course, if you have any questions, please contact us, and we're always happy to help. So what we did in this OUINO version 4 is that we thought, how would we use the content that we already have? Because we have a huge bank of words and sentences and a bunch of material that could be used in other ways. So we really made this version with that in mind. So the first major change we made is that we've added so many examples in the building blocks module. I mean, we scanned the entire program to find relevant sentences that could fit in there to provide more context and more examples to our users. So you used to have around 3 to 5 examples per word, but now some words have up to 25 examples. Now that puts so much more context to those words, especially when it's a bit difficult to understand, when there's complex grammar and it's better learned through association. So you see here, there's the normal examples here at the top, and then you have the extra examples here at the bottom. If you just let the presentation play, it's just going to go through every single example. But of course, you can just skip by clicking on the top navigation, or you can just click the little toggle switch here to turn them on and off as needed. Perhaps the largest and most complicated change we made is that we've created a fully integrated flashcard memory system throughout the entire program. You can now add specific words and sentences from the lessons into a bank of cards to review later. Look for the new flashcard icon throughout the entire program to add those words and sentences to your bank of cards. We've also created the option of adding errors from the exercises to this flashcard memory system. So let's say you take an exercise and you get 95%, but you always get that same word wrong, and you can review it as much as needed by going in your flashcards. So the way you load the flashcard memory system is that you click on Extra Language Practice, and then you'll have a new button here at the bottom. Now, if you click on that, it's going to load the flashcard interface. Once you add enough flashcards, you'll also have the option of practicing with these words and sentences through the exercises of the program and in the extra language practice. Another major change we made is that we've completely overhauled our verb module. A lot of people were saying that it was a bit complicated to find your way through it. So we've created dozens of new lessons from the content of the program to better focus on specific verb groups and tenses. We've also created a verb recommended learning path to better guide you towards finding the optimal way of learning verbs. It's going to give you a more natural progression towards learning verbs than what it was before. We've also added the extra language practice module directly in the conversations. If you load the exercises of the conversation, you'll now have the option of going through the dialogue through our extra language practice module in order to really train your language skills at the same time. Now, the following was a very popular request also. We've created a conversation audio course with the English recordings. We've recorded all our conversations in English in order to create a customizable audio course with the content of the conversations. When you load any conversation lesson, you'll now have the option of choosing audio only. This brings you to our audio interface. In the audio interface, you'll now be able to change all the options and listen to the conversations along with the English audio, or not, as many times as you need. We've also added a search function to easily find material in the course. So let's say you want to learn any word or any topic, you can type it, and the program is going to scan the program and let you know where it is. So you can just click on it, or you can at least find where it is in the program to find it later at any time. Also, we've spent an enormous amount of time changing over 2,000 pictures in the program that looked a bit dated. Today's photography is just stunning. So we've updated around 2,000 pictures. It took forever, but the result is amazing. Also, we've integrated a translation dictionary directly in the lessons. If you look here on the top right corner, you're going to have a little icon here. If you click on that, if you have any word or even a sentence that you wish to translate, you can have it right there without having to leave the program. we've added an enormous amount of repetition in this program. If you look at the end of every menu, you'll have the combined exercises that will ask you questions from the lessons you took before, but also look for the little quiz plus icon. It's going to load the exercises of 30 randomized questions of this specific category. So let's say you're taking foods, then you can actually now test through the entire food category rather than just fruits separately and vegetables separately, for example. And of course, we've fixed a few typos and a few bugs that's been reported in the past year by our users. So really, I'm really thankful to be in this kind of business where I really, really love what I do. I really want to thank you guys for choosing OUINO rather than our big competitors out there. So if you like the program and you like this upgrade, of course, the best thing you can do is talk to your friends about us and perhaps leave a review on the web and, let people know about us. That's truly the best thing you can do for us. And thank you so much and best of luck to you. Merci beaucoup.